Always think about adding value to another person using your natural gift that God has given you. Welcome to Boss His Money. I'm your host, Pastor Charity. In case we haven't met, I want to tell you how excited I am that you came on this channel today. On this channel, I talk about kingdom finances, I talk about kingdom businesses, and I also talk about holistic living. God wants us to live lives that are whole in every aspect of our lives. So please consider subscribing by hitting the red button and the bell as well, so that you can be a part of this wonderful family that we are creating here. In this video, I talk about 5 simple ways that you can make money without putting any money down at all. And by that, I mean you can be in school and be able to do these 5 things, or you can be out of school or you don't have a job and you're looking for something to do, you can still do them. Or you can have a job and can do these 5 things for you to just supplement the income that you're already making. Use your natural gift. In the book of Matthew chapter 25 from verse 14, we see a master who was taking a journey, and he calls his servants and gives them gifts. To one he gave 5, and to the other he gave 2, and to the other he gave 1. Everyone was given a gift according to their abilities, and when their master went away, these servants remained doing something. And when he came back, he asked for them to give a report of what they had done. The first one, who was given the 5 talents, came very excited, I'm sure, to the master and said, "For the 5 gifts that you gave me, I went ahead and worked and multiplied it, and now I have 5 more." And the master was very impressed and very happy with him, and he said, "Well done, my faithful servant. Come inside." And then the second one equally went and said, "For the 2 gifts that you gave me, I went ahead and worked, and then I earned more, and I have 2 extra ones." Then the master was very, very happy with him as well, and he welcomed him in. But for the third servant, who was given 1 talent, he had hid his talent, and he went to his master and gave excuses. And the master was very wroth with him, because he did not do anything with the gift that he was given. Each and every one of us have been given a gift, a natural gift. I mean that thing that you can just do without stress, without much effort, and you do with pleasure. Whether you are paid or not, you can still do that particular thing because it comes naturally with you. A lot of times people get jobs because they want to earn money, and sometimes they do jobs that they don't even like, but they do it because they are going to earn money. That's not what I'm talking about. I'll give an example. If you love children, you can talk to your friends and to your neighbors to babysit for them while they are running errands or they are working. You can do that on a weekend, on a Saturday, or on a day that you are off. You know, it's very easy. I have a friend of mine. She started babysitting by just advertising to few of her friends in the church, and they started bringing children to her. Right now, she has made that into an actual business now, just by babysitting children. Oh, I'm not that person that can be in an environment for a long time with little children, but for her, that's her gifting, and she has used that to scale and to make a real business out of it. So do you love children? Do your neighbors need babysitting? Do your friends need babysitting? You can advertise to them and ask them if you can watch their kids while they do other things. Apart from babysitting, maybe you are a natural caregiver. You can offer to give services to elderly people that need someone to sit with them and just be a friend or a companion with them, or just help them to do a few things here and there. But if it's a natural thing that comes to you, then you can be able to add value to those people. Always think about adding value to another person using your natural gift that God has given you. Now, if you love pets, you can also sit for pets. While the pet owners go on vacation, they'll need someone to take care of their pets and just stay with their pets or sit their pets. Or you can also walk dogs in particular. You can walk them and you earn money out of that, out of something that you already love to do. Cleaning is another good way of making extra money. You know, we live in a very busy world where everyone is running, and sometimes it's hard even to have a good deep cleaning of your home. So if you are able to clean and you love to do that, my mom was a natural cleaner. She loved cleaning. Many times she would come visiting my house and start cleaning windows, cleaning tables, you know, the things that I had forgotten about. And I've seen a lot of my friends that go into cleaning businesses. But before you can even make it a professional business, you can start by helping someone who is in need of a cleaning service. Advertise it and then clean for them. Do a deep cleaning for them and they'll pay you good money for that. You don't need any money down for you to do any of these things. That is something that comes naturally to you and you give it as a gift by adding value to other people. In case you're saying, I don't even know so many people to advertise these services to, you can go on a site called care.com. On this site you'll find child care, senior care, housekeeping, pet care, and special needs. So the second way you can make money is by selling stuff. I'm sure you have some stuff that are just lying about in your house and collecting dust. Instead of you keeping them there, you can sell them. I remember just before we went into quarantine, I ordered some chairs for my salon. And when the chairs came in, I realized I didn't have enough room for the extra chairs that I was using before. So instead of throwing them out or just giving them to someone, and in fact I didn't even know who to give them to, I decided to put them on Facebook Marketplace. I advertised them there, took a picture and advertised them there. I was amazed at the results. Within 10 minutes of putting them on Facebook Marketplace, somebody called and wanted to buy a chair. Just before she could leave, another person called. And within an hour, less than an hour, I was able to sell all the 6 chairs that I had. And I tagged them at $60 each. I was able to make $360 within just 1 hour. Now imagine the things that you have lying about. Sometimes we buy things unconsciously and end up realizing we don't even need them, and then we are just keeping them there. So instead of keeping these things, make sure you sell them so that you declutter your place and you also make extra money. You can use the social media for your own good. You can use eBay, you can use Facebook Marketplace. It's a wonderful place. You don't even pay anything to advertise and sell things over there. You can also use an app called Mercari. Mercari is a great app that you can use. You can take pictures of the items that you want to sell and advertise there. And the good thing with this app is it will also suggest the right price that you can sell at, and it will also show you how many items are going fast. So apart from selling your own things, you can even sell other people's stuff and make extra money for yourself. Please leave me a comment of what sites you've used or what platforms you've used to sell your stuff so that we can share with everyone that is watching here today. I really appreciate your comments. The third way you can make money by not putting anything down is by making something with your own hands, something unique that you can just make with your own hands. Are you able to make anything with your own hands? Sometimes you may feel like you don't know how to make anything, but believe me, there is something that you can make and craft with your own hands. Right now we have a very high demand for face masks because everyone needs a face mask. For you to go in a store, you need a face mask. So you can go on YouTube and learn how to make face masks with your own hands, or if you have a sewing machine, you can use a sewing machine and make some face masks for people, and they'll be willing to pay for them. I know of an aunt of mine. She knits baby clothes. She knits blankets, dresses, hats, a lot of different things, you know, with her own hands for newly born babies in our community here in Pittsburgh. And she usually don't charge anything. She gives that as a gift to mothers of newly born babies, which is wonderful. But if you are able to do what she does, use your own hands, you can be able to make money and then put those products on Etsy. Etsy is a great site for handcrafted things, unique things, something that you can just make and craft yourself. So check it out, check that site out, and if you have a gift, use your hands. You can sew, you can knit, you can make something, anything at all, and advertise it there, and you can be able to make yourself some extra money by shopping for Instacart. I never knew a time would come when I would actually order food and have it delivered at my house, or even order food and then just drive to go and pick it up. I thought I would always have time to do that, but now time has proven that we all need help one time or another. There are also some elderly people who cannot go out there and do their own shopping, and there are also busy mothers who cannot do it because they are caught up with so many things they have to do at home. So you can sign up at instacart.com and be able to shop for those people that need that service. That way you are adding value to other people. So I'll link below every site that you can go to, maybe to register your business or your skills or your services, so that you can be able to go out there and do something with your hands without even any money down. Because sometimes we say, I'm limited because I don't even have any money to start my business with. You can start with your own hands without putting any money down. And then furthermore, we'll be looking at other ways that you can invest a little bit for you to be able to make more money. So this was just for beginners, those people who feel like they don't even have anything to put down. You can use your hands, you can use your gifting that you have been endowed with by God, and it's free. Go out there and make some money, because your earning power, remember, should always be greater or bigger than your spending power. So the fifth way you can actually make money is by using your own hands. This one is my favorite one. I'll give an example of one of my sons. He's only 14. One day he came to me in the church and said, I made myself $200. I said, what did you do? He said, I mowed the grass for my neighbors. I was so impressed with him. You know, all he did is go to the neighbors and ask them, do you need your grass mowed? The neighbor said yes, and he mowed and he charged them a fee, and he was able to raise $200. I was so excited, and I told him I'm going to help him with his business plan because I can see he's an upcoming business person. If a 14-year-old can start making money mowing grass in the neighborhood, you can do it too. When my husband is out of town, I usually mow the grass. I can do it too. So it's something that is very easy. You can make extra money by helping out your neighbors, the elderly neighbors, the busy neighbors. There's always somebody needing your help. So use your hands and help out someone else. How about cooking? If you are able to cook a good dish, you can start by using the food that is already in your house. Make some food, give out some samples, and people realize that you have a gift. Even if you don't have a very great gift in cooking, you can learn how to cook and be a blessing to somebody else, and it can even start being a business. You know, you can even grow it into a business. So whatever gift that you have, baking, you know, soon I'll be sharing videos of people that have just started their business out of cooking, out of baking, and they're making businesses out of that. So use your hands to help people move. Are you able to lift boxes and put them in the truck and then unpack them again? You can use your very own hands and make extra money out of it. You can actually use your hands without putting any money down and be able to make so much money by just using your God-given hands. I'll personally share with you my journey of how I started offering a service of doing hair right from the scratch, learning how to do hair, and I have scaled it into a real business that has made me lots and lots of money. So you have a gift within you that you can use. You know, whether you are working, you are not working, or you are in school, you can use those 5 simple ways of making money without even putting any money down. If this video has been a blessing to you, please consider sharing it with your friends and your family members so that we can influence people to start doing something and earning some money. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your sister, cheering on your success.